Dark psychology. Tricks to make any woman love you. Have you ever wondered why some women treat certain men like trash while desperately chasing after others? If you think the answer is only about money or physical appearance, you're mistaken. In reality, there are plenty of handsome guys who can't get a single date and many wealthy men who are just used by women for their money. So, what's the real secret? Today, we're diving into the world of dark psychology tricks that can make any woman fall deeply in love with you. Are you ready to uncover the secrets that can transform your approach and make you irresistibly attractive? Strap in and prepare to learn how to wield these powerful techniques responsibly and effectively. First, be bold. Before going to this lesson, consider this question. Do you think boldness is more important than passivity in romantic pursuits? A. Yes, it shows confidence. B. No, it can be off-putting. Boldness is not just a trait but a decisive action, especially when it comes to approaching a woman. By stepping up and taking the initiative, you instantly score points because boldness separates the high-value men from the crowd. Remember, passivity might seem less risky, but it's the bold who capture attention and admiration. Consider this. High-value individuals actively pursue what they want in life. They don't sit back and hope for the best. They seize the moment because fortune, as they say, favors the brave. In the realm of dark psychology, boldness is the ultimate chess move. It plays into the classic allure of the confident individual, turning heads and sparking curiosity. Why? Because boldness cuts through the mundane and says, "I'm worth your time." It's about being the James Bond in a sea of average Joes, cool, collected, and irresistibly confident. Being bold means facing the risks head-on, not shying away from them. Whether it's approaching a woman, expressing your feelings, or standing up for her, bold actions show confidence and determination. Imagine a scenario where you and another man are interested in the same woman. Your hesitation could mean handing her over to him because while you're contemplating, he might be acting. Pursuing someone is indeed like a battle. The moment you stop fighting for what you want, others are ready to step in and take your place. Women appreciate men who are not only bold in their romantic pursuits, but also proactive in their roles as protectors and providers. Being bold sets a tone for your future interactions. It establishes you as someone who is not only proactive, but also protective and caring. Think of it as the difference between saying, "I might," and "I will." One whispers uncertainty, the other shouts assurance. Which do you think is more appealing? Moreover, being bold is about more than just initial encounters. It extends to taking charge in situations that require protection and care, demonstrating that your boldness is not just for show, but a fundamental part of your character. So, step forward and be bold. It's better to face potential rejection and learn from it than to live with the regret of never having tried. If you take the initiative, you have at least a 50% chance of success, but if you don't try, your chances are 0%. Every failure is a lesson, but missed opportunities are lost forever. Embrace the challenges and remember, your boldness today could lead to success tomorrow. After all, in the game of love, fortune doesn't just favor the brave, it follows them. Second, attention. Women known for their perceptiveness can quickly sense when they are truly being listened to and when they are merely in the presence of someone physically. If you find yourself on a date, the value of giving your undivided attention cannot be overstated. Imagine the scenario. You are out with her, but instead of engaging in the conversation, your eyes are fixed on your phone, or you're distracted by everything else around you. In such moments, despite your physical presence, your attention, or the lack of it, speaks volumes, and unfortunately, you're silently losing points with her. Consider this. If she has agreed to spend time with you, it means you have sparked her interest. She has chosen to give you a chance to know her better and vice versa. However, treating this opportunity nonchalantly by not paying attention to her can be a grave mistake. Such behavior might leave her feeling undervalued and puzzled about your intentions. Remember, in a world where many men might vie for her attention, Being the one who genuinely focuses on her can make you stand out. It's not just about being physically present, it's about being mentally and emotionally engaged as well. Notice the details. Is she enjoying her drink? Does the setting seem to suit her mood? Is she comfortable? These observations can guide your interactions and show that you care about her experience and comfort. Attentiveness also involves recognizing and responding to her verbal and non-verbal cues, which are essential for building emotional connectivity. Every gesture of genuine attention helps in deepening the bond and elevating your desirability in her eyes. It's true, sometimes playing a bit aloof might seem like a good strategy to attract women who are intrigued by a mysterious persona. However, this approach can be a double-edged sword. While a slight detachment can pique her curiosity, overplaying this tactic can backfire dramatically. If your demeanor strays too far into indifference, it could signal to her that you are not serious about your intentions, leading her to disconnect and move away from your advances. Therefore, while it's important to maintain a balance, the safest and most effective bet in winning her affection is through showing genuine and attentive interest. Don't underestimate the power of being present. It's a profound gesture of respect and admiration. Women, like all people, deeply appreciate when someone makes them feel like they are the priority. So, next time you're with her, put the phone away, tune into the conversation, and let your undivided attention communicate what words cannot. After all, everyone wants to feel special, and giving someone your full attention is a simple yet powerful way to make them feel just that. Have you ever used the attention-grabbing strategy with women? If you have, hit subscribe. If you haven't, please hit like. Third, subtlety. In the realm of attraction and romantic gestures, subtlety can often speak louder than the most grandiose declarations of affection. It's an art form in itself, knowing how to make someone feel cared for without overt or showy actions. Most women, regardless of the myriad standards they might set for a potential partner, are likely to be drawn towards a man who embodies subtlety and attentiveness in his approach. Subtlety in this context means anticipating her needs and desires without being asked to do so. It's the quiet observance that leads you to offer your jacket when she's cold, or choosing to walk on the outer side of the sidewalk to protect her from traffic. It's about noticing the small things, what makes her smile, what kind of coffee she prefers, or even if she's more comfortable in a quieter corner of a cafe rather than the bustling centre. These actions might seem minor, but they are profound in their impact. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." This mindset of mindfulness and consideration in the little things can significantly enrich a relationship. The truth is, women, and indeed most people, appreciate being cared for and noticed. It makes them feel valued and important. When you pay attention to every little detail about her, not only are you demonstrating your interest and affection, but you're also showing that you value her happiness and comfort as much as your own. This doesn't require grand gestures. It's about being present and responsive in everyday moments. This subtle approach to romance and care doesn't go unnoticed. It builds a deep emotional connection, as it shows that your attentiveness isn't just superficial. Rather, it's woven into the very fabric of how you interact with her, signaling that you're in tune with her feelings and needs. Such subtlety in showing affection and care can often lead to a stronger, more resilient bond. Moreover, this sensitivity and mindfulness tend to make a man more appealing because it suggests a depth of character and emotional intelligence that goes beyond mere surface-level interactions. It shows that you're not merely with her, you're truly with her, mindful, present, and connected. So remember, in the landscape of relationships, sometimes the quietest actions can indeed be the most impactful. Pay attention, be subtle, and let your genuine care for her be the foundation of how you express your affection. Fourth, fearless. Attractiveness isn't just about appearance, it's equally about the spirit one embodies. A fearless spirit, in particular, is an incredibly compelling attribute that can significantly heighten a man's allure in the eyes of women. Fearlessness in this context transcends the conventional bravado of heroic acts or daring feats. It's about embodying courage in everyday interactions and decisions. Being fearless means having the courage to be yourself, to express your thoughts, feelings, and desires openly and honestly. It involves dismissing the crippling thoughts of potential rejection like, "I'm afraid she won't like that," or "I'm afraid I'll fail." It's about understanding that fear of rejection or failure is a natural part of life, but allowing it to dictate your actions only leads to missed opportunities and regrets. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, once said, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that they are difficult." This philosophy should be at the core of your approach to dating and relationships. If you don't try, how will you ever know if something could have been a great idea? Embracing a fearless mindset involves recognizing your self-worth and being confident in your ability to be attractive to others. It means seeing women not as unattainable ideals, but as equals, deserving of respect and genuine interaction. This perspective shifts how you approach dating and relationships from a game of conquest to one of mutual respect and admiration. High-value men who embody this fearless attitude understand that their worth isn't diminished by someone else's inability to see it. Their confidence allows them to remain calm and relaxed in social situations, including those involving women they are attracted to. This calmness is inherently appealing because it signifies control and assurance, traits that are often linked with leadership and stability. Moreover, a fearless man is likely to take initiative, communicate openly, and step out of his comfort zone to try new things. These behaviors show a willingness to lead, to be vulnerable, and to make decisions, qualities that can foster a deep connection and attract respect and admiration from women. In conclusion, fearlessness isn't about the absence of fear but the mastery over it. It's about being proactive, taking responsibility for your actions, and engaging in life with vigor and assurance. By cultivating a fearless approach to life and love, you not only increase your attractiveness but also set the stage for more genuine and fulfilling relationships. Remember, the only thing standing between you and your desires is often just the courage to try. Fifth, stop rewarding bad behavior. In the dynamic world of relationships, understanding when to step back is as crucial as knowing when to step forward. One of the subtle yet powerful ways a man can maintain his dignity and appeal is by not rewarding bad behavior. This means not encouraging or supporting actions that lead to arguments or conflicts. Often, the impulse might be to engage in arguments with the hope of resolving issues or proving a point. However, in relationships, especially with women, trying to win an argument can sometimes mean losing much more, potentially even the relationship itself. High-value men recognize the importance of choosing their battles wisely. They understand that not every disagreement demands a confrontation, and that trivial conflicts are distractions that chip away at the relationship's foundation. If you find yourself repeatedly caught in unreasonable arguments, it's a significant sign of disrespect and a lack of appreciation from the other party. Engaging in these conflicts can often escalate into a cycle of negativity that does little to foster a healthy relationship. When faced with such behavior, it's advisable to maintain your composure and set clear boundaries. By limiting the usual attention and care you provide in response to negative actions, you communicate a powerful message. Disrespectful behavior will not be tolerated and will have consequences. This approach is not about being punitive, but about respecting yourself and insisting on a mutual respect in any relationship. In these moments, avoid becoming overly emotional or reacting too strongly. An overreaction can often be perceived as a sign of weakness, and as Epictetus wisely pointed out, any person capable of angering you becomes your master. Women, and indeed all individuals, are generally not attracted to perceived weakness, especially if it manifests through loss of control over one's emotions. Therefore, demonstrating the ability to stay calm, composed, and decisive in dealing with unreasonable behavior not only preserves your self-respect but also increases your attractiveness. It shows that you are someone who cannot be easily manipulated or provoked. This strength of character is a significant draw. as it assures a potential partner of your capacity to handle bigger challenges and conflicts that may arise in life. By stopping the reward of bad behavior, you reinforce your standards and expectations in a relationship. You signal that while you are committed and caring, your respect and affection are not unconditional. They must be reciprocated with respect and reasonable behavior. This balance of give and take is essential for any healthy, mature relationship. Sixth, don't change your plan for her. There's a common misconception that to win a woman's heart, a man must always be at her beck and call, ready to drop everything at a moment's notice. This approach, however, often backfires, leading to a decrease in perceived value rather than the intended increase. The truth is, constantly being available can make you seem overly eager and undiscriminating, qualities that can diminish your attractiveness. High-value men recognize the importance of maintaining their plans and commitments. They understand that true respect and attraction arise from mutual appreciation and effort, not from one-sided availability. If you're always ready to alter your plans for her, it might initially seem like a grand gesture of affection, but it subtly communicates that you do not value your own time or commitments. This behavior can lead her to wonder if she might one day be on the receiving end of such fickleness. Furthermore, constantly changing your plans can convey a lack of personal priorities and a life that revolves solely around romantic pursuits. This perception can make you appear less intriguing and dynamic. Instead, men who manage their time effectively, balancing work, hobbies, friendships, and personal goals, naturally exude confidence and self-respect. These are traits that are universally attractive and respected. Rather than always being available, it is more beneficial to convey that your time is valuable. For instance, instead of saying, "I'm free whenever you want," a more attractive approach would be, "I'm quite busy, but I'll try to find time to meet you." This response not only heightens your appeal but also sets a healthy boundary that communicates your worth. It shows that while you are interested, you are not willing to compromise your other responsibilities and commitments, a sign of a well-rounded and disciplined individual. Remember, the most attractive quality is not mere presence, but the presence of purpose. When she realizes that your time is valuable and not easily surrendered, she will likely increase her respect and effort towards you. It's crucial to remember that time is a finite resource, and how you use it can define how you are perceived. Don't make yourself so readily available. Instead, make it clear that if she wants to be a part of your life, she needs to respect your time. After all, as Seneca wisely advised, it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. Living in accordance with this wisdom not only enhances how you are viewed by others, but also how you value yourself. Seventh, prioritize but don't spoil. In the landscape of relationships, finding the balance between making your partner feel cherished and avoiding overindulgence is crucial. Prioritizing your woman, ensuring she feels valued and important, is essential. However, elevating her needs does not mean you should spoil her or acquiesce to every demand. True respect and a healthy relationship come from balance, not blind compliance. Prioritizing means giving her the attention and respect she deserves, recognizing her importance in your life and making decisions that reflect both your values and hers. It's about showing that you care deeply for her happiness and well-being. However, it's equally important to maintain your own perspective and stand firm when necessary. Agreeing with everything she says or wants, without consideration for your own beliefs or the situation's reality, can lead to a dynamic where respect diminishes over time. Saying no is a natural and healthy part of any relationship. It is unrealistic and unfeasible to agree on everything all the time. By judiciously choosing when to agree and when to express a differing opinion, you demonstrate that you are not just a yes man but someone who thinks critically and values fairness and integrity in a relationship. This approach not only fosters respect, but also builds a foundation of trust. Your partner will know that when you say yes, it's genuine, and when you say no, it's with good reason. Moreover, relationships built on mutual understanding and respect are more likely to endure. When both partners appreciate that their views are considered and valued, it creates a healthier, more sustainable bond. It's important to remember that spoiling someone, often done with the best intentions, can inadvertently create expectations that are detached from reality, potentially fostering dependency and resentment. Thus, strive to create a relationship dynamic where both individuals feel equally important, where decisions are made together, and where each person respects the other's boundaries and opinions. As Marcus Aurelius wisely stated, "Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart." This quote embodies the essence of prioritizing with care and love, without losing oneself in the process. Remember, a strong relationship is not about having power over each other, but about moving forward together with equal respect for each other's individuality and needs. 8th, busy with the power of purpose. A high-value man is not just defined by what he refuses, but significantly by what he pursues. He is a man with grand goals and a determination that fuels his every action. Such a man is deeply focused and driven, dedicating himself to meaningful pursuits rather than frivolous flirtations or superficial relationships. He invests his energy in building a substantial and commendable life, not because he seeks approval, but because he holds himself to a high standard. He doesn't passively wait for opportunities, he actively creates them. A high-value man is proactive and efficient. He stands out because his life is a testament to his values and ambitions. His days are spent engaging in activities that enhance not only his career prospects, but also his personal growth. Whether it's finding a fulfilling job, maintaining a rigorous fitness routine, or nurturing his mental and emotional health, he understands that these elements are crucial to crafting a life of significance. Visualize this metaphor. In the romantic realm, conquering a woman's heart is akin to a battle, and just as in any battle, you need the right arsenal. Your strength, symbolized here as your weapon of charm, is complemented by a rich, purpose-driven life, a healthy physique, and an appealing presence. These attributes are not just accessories, but essential tools that enhance your intrinsic value and appeal. Our channel continuously offers strategies and insights into enhancing your attractiveness and appeal. These resources are here to serve as your guide in refining your arsenal, helping you to not only look better on the outside, but also become stronger and more fulfilled on the inside. Feel free to explore and draw inspiration from our content. Remember, the journey to becoming a high-value man is continuous, and every step you take in developing yourself adds to your allure and magnetism. It's not merely about attracting others, but about becoming a man who commands respect and admiration through his actions and presence. Be the man who is as ambitious about his personal development as he is about any other goal. After all, as Seneca said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." Let your wealth be measured not by the transient possessions you accumulate, but by the depth of purpose that drives your every day. 9th, independence. Independence is not just a lifestyle, it's a powerful trait that defines a man's character, especially in the context of relationships. It's a concept deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, which advocates for a life of self-sufficiency and personal accountability. But why is independence so crucial in a relationship? In the relationship dynamic, independence doesn't imply going through life alone or not needing anyone. Rather, it signifies that each individual has their own life, dreams, and the dedication to pursue those dreams. A truly strong relationship isn't about constant togetherness, incessant indulgence in each other's preferences, or morphing oneself to fit into the other's mold. It's about mutual acceptance and support where both partners can say, "I respect and love you, even though we may cherish different things." High-value men exemplify this independence. They aren't afraid of solitude. They embrace it as a precious opportunity for introspection and personal growth. These men recognize that their self-worth is not contingent upon their relationship status. They don't seek validation through a partner, but find it within themselves. This complete sense of self cultivates a profound confidence that is incredibly attractive. Marcus Aurelius, a renowned Stoic, once said, "He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe." This harmony is what high-value men achieve by embracing their independence. Such men understand the distinction between wanting and needing a partner. While they value and enjoy companionship, they seek a partner who complements their life rather than completes it. This perspective is vital because it prevents dependency, which can often lead to resentment and a loss of identity within relationships. Women are generally attracted to men who show they have their own lives and ambitions. They respect a partner who does not try to control them, but rather encourages their independence. This kind of relationship dynamic promises a healthier, more sustainable connection where both individuals can grow, both as a couple and independently. In essence, independence in a relationship means supporting each other's individuality while building a shared life. It's about knowing that you are whole by yourself, and anything your partner adds is a bonus, not a necessity. This independence is not just attractive, it's crucial for the longevity and health of any relationship. By fostering such independence, both partners can ensure that their future together is as fulfilling and robust as their individual pursuits. 10th, directness and precision. Directness and precision in communication are not merely beneficial traits. They are essential for anyone striving to be perceived as confident and trustworthy. In the context of dating and relationships, honesty and straightforwardness are qualities that are highly prized. Women in particular appreciate a man who communicates openly and clearly. This preference isn't exclusive to romantic interests. Clear communication is a universally valued attribute across all types of interactions. High-value men recognize the significance of being forthright in their communications with women. They steer clear of ambiguity and ensure their intentions are clear, avoiding the common pitfall of being relegated to the just friends category. This directness extends to all forms of communication, including digital interactions. For instance, overusing emojis or indulging in overly flowery language can often obscure true intentions and emotions, making text seem insincere or frivolous. Moreover, women tend to be put off by men who beat around the bush. Talking in circles or failing to get to the point not only shows a lack of decisiveness but can also be a major turnoff. It suggests a hesitation to take a stand or a lack of confidence in one's thoughts and feelings. This can lead to frustration and a lack of respect, as indirectness can be perceived as a lack of honesty or even manipulation. Being yourself is vital, but it's equally important to project confidence through your communication. A high-value man knows the power of being concise and precise. He understands that his words carry weight and that effective communication is about quality, not quantity. In practice, this means focusing conversations on meaningful topics and avoiding trivial chatter. Leave idle banter to those who lack depth. Always remember, it's better to face rejection and move on than to waste time struggling with a woman who doesn't value you. When a woman tries to play games with a high-value man, she will either be ignored or ghosted. This sends a clear message that she needs to be on her best behavior around him and signals that he can replace her if necessary. In conclusion, embodying directness and precision in your interactions not only makes you more attractive but also more respected. It ensures that your relationships, whether fledgling or established, are founded on a basis of mutual understanding and respect. It cuts through the noise and confusion of modern dating and establishes a clear pathway for genuine connection. And there you have it, gentlemen, a deep dive into the dark psychology tricks that can make any woman fall for you. Remember, the power of influence isn't just in understanding these tactics, but in using them wisely and ethically. It's not about manipulation, it's about enhancing your natural charisma and understanding the psychological nuances that foster genuine connections. If you've found today's content enlightening and intriguing, don't forget to hit that like button. It helps us bring more such insightful content your way. Have thoughts or experiences to share? Drop a comment below. We love hearing from you and learning about how our strategies are working in your life. Share this video with friends who might benefit from these insights. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more powerful tips and tricks that can transform your relationships and personal effectiveness.